Hey everyone. Okay, so today we are talking about ordered pairs, and we needed to plot ordered pairs on a coordinate plane. And so this would be considered as the coordinate grid or coordinate plane. In 5th grade, we only use quadrant 1, and that's what we talked about today as well. And so we said that in any ordered pair, the first number would be x and the second number is a y coordinate. So these are the coordinate pairs or the ordered pairs. All right, so now let's look at number 1, and you had to do all of the problems. Okay, so for 1, use coordinate grid M, and this is coordinate grid M, to write an ordered pair for the given point. So I'm going to N. And so what is the ordered pair for point N? Remember we said we were going to start with x first, so I needed to come across. So I'm going 4 across, and then I'm coming up 1, 2, if you can see here. So I'm going 4 across and 1, 2 up. And that's my ordered pair. Number 2. Here's my 0, and I'm going 5 across, and I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I have 5 up. So I have to go to the right on the x-axis and then go 5 up. Next one, my coordinate is on P. Well, I didn't go anywhere on my x-axis, so it would be 0. But I did go up on the y-axis 4, so I went up 4. And Q, here it is here, so I went 1, 2, 3, go all the way up from my 3 to my 10. So it would be 3, 10. And there you go. Let's look at the next one. It says plot and label the points in the coordinate grid M. So for R, I'm going to plot 2, 8. So this is my X. And remember I was telling you had to label. The same up here. X, Y. Get in the habit of X and Y. X and Y. X and Y. Here, 2. I'm going to cross 2 to the right, horizontal, and then up 8. And so this is coming right here is where I'm going to be plotting, and this will be R. Next one is going to be 6, 0. So on my 6, this is my X, I'm going to go 6 over. Well, I'm doing 0 moves on my Y, and it's just going to stay put. So this would be point S. Number 7, I have to move to the right 8 units, and I'm going to climb 7 units. And I'm right here, and that is T. So I moved 8 units over to the right and climbed 7 units high, and I'm right there. This is X, and that's Y. And for my U, it's X and Y. I move 10 units over all the way to the end to the right, 8 units high. And this is 10, 8. And that's U. That's what I should have done, was the U. All right, number 9. Is the ordered pair 4, 5 the same as the ordered pair 5, 4? Well, let's look. I'm going to move 4, let's move 4 units to the right 4, up 5. It'll be here. And the other one means I have to move 4 units to the right 5 and up units 4. So are they the same thing? No, not at all. So the answer is no, because this was going to be 4, 5. And this is 5, 4. So you can see the difference. This one and this one. So, no, for ordered pair 4, 5, comma, I move 4 units to the right, and let's see, that's going to be a bad eraser, from the point of origin. And again, this is the point of origin. Right here is 0. 0, 0 is point of origin. And then 5, then up 5 units. Then it's going to be for the 5, 4. I move 5 units to the right of point of origin and up 4 units. So it gets me in a different spot. If it were the same, they would land in the same point. Okay, so make sure that you understand that part. And I went ahead and labeled so I can prove that, nope, that's not right. If they were correct, they would have ended up at the same spot here or here. All right, let's look at the Alvarez family. They're spending the afternoon at the outdoor shopping center. We're going to use the map for 10 and 11. Each unit represents 1 block. These are examples of what you will see on STAR tests. So they usually have maps that are out there and what you would find on the coordinate grid. So here we have the Toy Story is located 1 block right and 8 blocks up from 0, 0. So if I have, write the ordered pair for this location and then plot and label the toy store. All right, so the toy store is located 1 block right. So I'm from point 0, 0, 1 block to the right and 8 blocks high. So there I am. I went 1 block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here it is. I'm going to mark this toy store. Okay. The order, plot and label the point of the toy store. So my ordered pairs and my coordinates are going to be 1, 8. Again, that's X and Y. And then I marked it here for my toy story. Not Toy Story, toy store. Wow. Then at 11, as Alma leaves the shoe store, so I'm going to find the shoe store, it begins to rain. So she runs to the closest store. How many blocks is the closest store? Well, let's look. I got to go here. So it's 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do it this way. So she runs to the jewelry store. She's going to run 5 blocks. So she's going to run up 1, 2, 2 up, and 1, 2, 3 to meet the jewelry store. So how many blocks is the closest store? So I'm going to put the jewelry store is, again, 1, 2 blocks up, and then I'm moving 1, 2, 3 blocks. I could say west if I wanted to, or to the left. So the jewelry store is, so it'll be a total of 5 blocks. Now let's look at the grocery store. She's here 1, 2, 3, 4. She runs 4 blocks to the grocery store. So the grocery store she runs 4 blocks up and 1 block. Whoops, is it 4? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to move that one to a 3. So if I can find a clean eraser, which I, yes, there's a clean eraser. So she runs 3 blocks up and 1 block to the right. So it'll take her 4 blocks to the grocery store. So which one is closer? The grocery store. Okay. Does everybody understand that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. So pause that. Take a look. Practice that. See the way it looks like. The way it'll be on Star is you'll have a compass rose and it will say to east or west or left or right, up or down. So usually it's north and south, and then east or west. Okay. All right. Now let's look at number 12, because we're doing all of them. Number 12. The instructions for plotting a point in the coordinate grid read, start at the origin. So I'm going to start at the origin. Move right 6 units and then up 3 units. What is the ordered pair? Well, I know I'm going to move right, which is my X, and then up, which is my Y. And so it's going to be B. This is X and Y. I need to move 6 over and 3 up. Number 13, if you start at the point at the origin, which of the following shows how to plot the point 2, 5 in the coordinate grid? I'm going to move up 5. Nope, because again, this is X and this is Y. I have to go across, then up. So I have to move to the right 2 units and then right 5 units. Nope, because this is right, but that's wrong. Wrong. Move right 2 units and then up 2 units. So the answer is C. It's got to move to the right 2 units and up 5 units. Number 14, I'm going to use this map of the garden center for 14 and 15. Which ordered pair shows the location of the annuals? So they're in a garden over at that's the garden center. And so here's the annuals. Well, I meant start at my point of origin. I didn't do anything on the x-axis. I just went up 8. So it would be 0, 8. Okay? And that's where I'm at there. 15. Which type of plants would you find at 9, 1? Well, I'm going over to my 9, up 1, and I'm going to find the herbs. Herbs or herbs? Herbs. Number 16. Look at the map. Which are the correct ordered pairs for points A and B? So A, remember I have to start first going across 7, and I didn't go anywhere here. So I have 7 and 0. So I went across. Here's my 7 and 0. And then here is my B. So I went